Welcome back, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. When we last left off, it was cold, raining, and dark, and I had no idea where I was going. This time is much more of the same, but I'm pretty sure we were headed that way in search of civilization. Which it would be a lot easier to find if it weren't dark and raining. Something tells me we've got a while to wait before morning. So let's advance cautiously, and try to avoid getting blown to hell by creepers and shot by skeletons and such. It's a tall order, but it's doable. Aha, I hear spiders. Let's get the disadvantage of the low ground. That way we'll be able to not see things coming. Well, one thing I can say is that there's a lot of nice flat water here. I'm sure this is going to bite me in the ass, especially since I don't recall exactly which way we were headed, but progress must be made. Speaking of progress, I might need some chickens. You know, for the eating. Sucks to be you, buddy. I have a full inventory. Alright, what can I toss? I am not going to be using this axe to my knowledge. So, let's get the chicken, ditch the axe. Squids. And that chicken. Because I like them, Eddie. And I can always get more feathers later. Ah, here we go. We can take shelter from the rain in this cave. What I really need is a clock. But I can never find one of those when I need one. So as long as we're here, we might as well pick up a bit of ore. I am not going to stay in this cave over long, because that way lies madness. You've all seen my subpar spelunking skills. Just pick up a little bit of ore, kill a little bit of time. I suppose I should probably have another sword for when the one I'm using inevitably breaks. It is a crappy stone sword after all. Oh, while we're here, might as well not make one because I'm woefully low on supplies. Alrighty then. That's okay, I didn't need a crummy sword anyway. I've got a crummy bow and some crummy arrows. At least it stopped raining. But I also hear skeletons. So care must be taken. No. And by care, I of course mean rush straight at them and get shot a few times. That's okay. We have food. As long as we have food, we can keep healing. Something tells me I'm going to need to start climbing in order to make some progress. So upwards it is. Zombies do not overly concern me. In the grand scheme of things, they're not that dangerous. Looks like we're probably headed in a vaguely westerly course. Hey, it's a creeper. I just know it's going to track me down if I don't take care of it now. Ditto that skeleton. Yep, that bit me in the ass. Outstanding. I suppose I could make more of an effort to block some of these hits. Really? I think these things are blowing up faster than they used to. I will take my anger out on this chicken. Okay, what have we here? It appears to be an expansive ocean, and there's a forest. Also, a couple of people told me that there was in fact treasure in that temple we passed, but at the time I didn't know how to find it, and I didn't feel like going back. Perhaps we should cross the tempestuous sea. That could take a while without a boat. Maybe I ought to build a boat. We'll have ourselves a build-a-boat workshop. I'll just chop down a tree with the axe I ditched. Well, I suppose I did have some room there. Let's see, what's the best way to go about this? I'll just knock down some of this wood, thusly. Like so. Leave no stump behind. Alright. Next, we will want planks. And violer, a boat. Now all we gotta do is wait and see how this comes back on me. Onward to glory. Yeah, now we're cruising. No, 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 no. That's the thing about boats. You can't really look around too much or you wind up going wildly off kilter. Wow. This is a far ocean. What awaits us on the western shore? Nothing as far as the eye can see. Nothing as far as the draw distance can render. Well, I think this is the biggest expanse of water I've seen in this game to date. Hey, a reef. Or a shore. Is it a shore? Sure is. Not much else to it, though. Better keep moving. Looks like we may have to disembark. That's okay, we've come far. And I went too fast and broke my boat. That's okay, we can leave it. It has served its purpose. Let's just climb a hill and get the lay of the land again. Run, 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 run. Alright. Is there anything geographically interesting going on here? Bunch of hills, a few caves, a scrubby grassland. That could do the trick. Whoa, don't fall. Okay. Excuse me there. As I have said before, I want to find a village to claim. Which could take a while. Although, to be honest, this grassland would be a great place for a stronghold. Except for all these sinkholes. That could compromise security. Excuse me. Seem to have developed a bit of a cough all of a sudden. There's been a lot of that going around, though. It's to be expected. Another jungle? Yippee. Just what I always never wanted. Oh. We could go around it. Or through it. You know what? Let's just go through it. You never know, we might find one of those jungle temples. Or, you know, a frozen wasteland. One of those things. Hooray! There is just no village to be found, is there? And I'm sure I've probably passed at least 2 or 3 by now, too. That's the hell of it. That's funny, I thought I heard running water. Don't worry about it, just keep moving. You know, I'm not gonna worry about a bed. Not now. The sheep are safe for the nonce. Okay. Let's make our way over to that hill, plateau, something. Whatever it is, we're making our way over to it. Huh. Those lily pads froze right over. Let's see, is there an easy way up here? That looks like a natural stair. Yep. 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 A little tricky. Anything down there? No. Can towns even be in the frozen wastes? I do not know. But I do know that we can just keep it going until we find one. And if we don't ever find one, this will be a long-ass travelogue. Long-ass travelogue. Starring Robert Downey Jr. Also starring Don Knotts. I'm going to be annoyed if I have to stop just to cook more food. It could very well come to that, though. Sigh. That's okay, we'll keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Incidentally, I've given up on the idea of doing this on Mondays. From now on, it will be Minecraft whenever. Because that's about the size of it. Grab resources where I can find them. Is there no end to the wandering? I've seen towns and deserts. I've also seen them where desert meets tundra, and an inexplicable dichotomy of terrain. Now it's dry, now it's moist. Now it's dry, now it's moist. Kinda like my grandma's cooking. What have we here? Very suspicious. Soon we will have... Okay. This area looks like it bodes well for my evil stronghold. The open lava pits are a nice touch. Up. Just having a look. Nada. Zilch. Zip. Nil. Nutsing. It's like the game is mocking me. One thing I've considered about moving about at night is that if I do come across a village, I should be able to see some lights from it. If I travel at night. So maybe that would be one way to go. Downside, of course, being that if I'm trying to navigate a jungle, there's all manner of nasty fall and beasts to look out for. So let's try not to get stuck in the jungle at night. No! Ugh, I thought I could make the water. Clearly, I'm an idiot. Mark spits I ain't. That was a swimmer. I think. Maybe I should just stick to things I actually know something about. Aha! I was only partially murdered by that one. I can't seem to keep these guys from exploding on me. It's like I've lost my knack for dealing with creepers. If indeed I ever had a true knack to begin with. I can't see the village for the trees. Oh, don't want to tangle with that guy. Not now. Okay, I'm being stalked by a creeper. Flee. And we've once again come to a seaside. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for those critters to sneak back up on me. Actually, you know what? I think I can handle it. It won't take me long to pop a boat. Add some extra supplies. Plus, let's see, where did my planks go? Ah, here they are. There we go. Great. Now let's book. Onward! To victory? How many seas must I cross? At least one more. Huh. Maybe that one wasn't quite as big as I expected it to be. Maybe I could have just swum for it faster. Swum, swam, swim-did. Oh, let's just keep navigating this puppy. Maybe we've got a bit more to go. Skeleton Island. Lovely. Let's back off for just a bit. We've still got half a night to go yet. That's super swell. Oh, let's just pop ashore here. This time I'll take my boat with me. And we may be to just avoid the skeletons. Here's hoping. Let's see. I've got enough food, I just need to get somewhere to cook it. I suppose I could drop one of my ovens here. Creeper. Alright. Let's just take a moment to cook some supplies. Also, I need a new sword. This might be incredibly dangerous, but I'm willing to take that chance. Let's do iron this time. Let's have ourselves an iron sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. I feel marginally safer at that. And I'll take these. And let's cook all of these chickens while we're here. Grab some more pork for later. You're on Skull Pig Island. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, that surprised me a bit. Strafe, you bastard, strafe. We'll just stand there and take it. Serpentine, serpentine. Screw it, charge. You bastard. Take something. And now I'm being zombied at? Am I hearing that correctly? Okay. We've perhaps stood in one spot too long. It's just not safe. I see you sneaking up on me, zombie. I need to drop something so I can grab that chicken. What can I afford to ditch? Saplings. I am extremely full of arrows. I'll just take that piece of coal back. And grab this. Grab this. And this. Ay. What else can I ditch? Spider eyes. I can get more of those anytime. No, seeds. Because one seed is not going to do me much good. Alright. We continue on our quest. I just hop in my boat. Hop in my boat. And onwards once again. Okay. What fresh hell awaits us on the next distant shore? For that matter, where is the next distant shore? It's distant, duh. Shut up, me. This is a long boat trip. There are squids everywhere. Hey, land. Is it enough to bother with? It would appear so. Hooray! Let's slow it down. There we go. Alright. Let's see a village somewhere. Rosser needs a village. I need a village for trade and security. And so I'll have subjects to, be friends with. Yeah. I'll be friends with them. That's it. You believe me, right? Sure you do. Nice little round oasis there. And again, double sigh. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that if you're stuck in the desert, the best way to get out is to flee as fast as you can, using up as much energy as possible directly through the middle of it. Or was it the exact opposite of that? Well, at any rate, normal people traveled and stranded in the desert don't have one advantage I do, which is I'm a video game character who doesn't need to drink. That is interesting. Too interesting to pass up. I'm going to go up there and have a look. If things don't freeze up on me first. I'll bet there's lots of nasty monsters up here. In this darkened area. Maybe not. I hope I don't fall. For several reasons, not the least of which is because I don't want to have to start all over again from about 100 miles back the other way. Well, this is kind of neat looking, but it's getting me nowhere. What odd cows. This is not the natural environment for cows. I'm going up there for a closer look. What the heck? It's not like we've got a time frame here. And since I've already got leather and beef betimes, well, maybe not so much of the beef, but I had beef. Let's see, I'm just gonna... What am I gonna do? Ditch the spider eyes. It'll be ages before I'm using those for anything. I'll just be taking this and that. Moo yourself. Cruelty to fake animals. Is there no limit to my depravity? I'm probably not even going to eat these. I just dislike cows. Unless they're smothered in ketchup. Alright. Actually, I am probably going to wind up eating all of these. Considering how long it's taking me to find what I'm looking for. Be very careful around this edge. Again, if I go splatter, I've got a long way to go to get back. Okay, there's fog. Meaning that we've overreached our draw distance. So what I'm going to do, just real quick, is... do that. And see if we can see. Wait for that to draw back in. Might take it a while. Will almost certainly take it a while. Maybe I should be looking in the direction that I actually want to go. Well, the upshot is that this will keep us from having to... keeping the game engine from having to draw it on the fly if we can get some of it filled in now. Oasis, dunes. I'm still standing here near the edge of death. Should probably step back a little bit in case something sneaks up behind me. That looks like a swamp. This is actually taking quite a long time. Longer than I expected. And time marches on. I'm just going to leave the options here for a second. Might as well. It's the draw distance that's stuttering, not the recording, he said, as if wishing would make that all the ways true. Now, how do I get down from here? Maybe I should not have come up here quite so confidently, because now I don't see how to get back down without taking all the damage. It's not good, Woozy. Here we go. I can just hop right down through here. Okay. Let's try not to fall down there. Let's see. Sun's going that way, which means we're going this way. Just keep heading west. Westward ho. Admittedly, that would be a pretty good place to stay fortified for the night. But where's the adventure in that? Okay, I think I can make it there without too much. And I have screwed myself. Okay. It's alright. That was a minimal of damage. My shoes are taking a pounding. But that's okay. Why is it okay? I don't know. I tell myself that so I can sleep at night. Running along. Sprinting over hill and over dale. We have hit the swampy trail. Nothing like walking through the swamp wearing iron boots. Neat, a canyon. If I were more adventurous, I would go down there and explore. But I have a mission. You guys getting bored yet? The hell is that? Another cave entrance. Neato keto. That's probably enough mushrooms for now. I can start a mushroom farm if I ever get somewhere. Boy, this would sure be a great place for a town. Flat. Plenty of livestock. Yep, sure would be great if someone would build a town around here. The town. The town. Hello? Town? No? Nothing? Alright. Oh man, I saw lights and I was hoping for the best. But it was just lava. Always lava. I'm not going and getting that, it's surrounded by lava. I have to be batshit, man. Okay. That was what, 2 straight days of searching? And still nothing found. I'm going to plant a torch and call it a day. So until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.